everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today's reaction video is going to be a Dax reaction. This is the official music video for his song I Can't Breathe. So I'm very excited to get into Dax again. I know it's been a little while since I reacted to Dax. I've got a couple coming up, this one and another one in the near future. So without further ado, let's get into this video. It's always very dramatic when Dax does his videos. Move-in day.
Have you ever felt this weight on your chest? It makes it feel like you can't breathe. I can't breathe. I'm struggling finding the balance between what I want and I need. I've been playing with God, but it feels like the devil's been coaching the team. I got so much to say, but anxiety whispers and tells me don't speak. I've been living on earth, but one day I wish I could go live in my dreams. I've been lost in my mind for a minute, I'm searching for somewhere to go. I look right at my mom and I cry cause I wish she didn't have to get old. I got all of these people around me, but why do I still feel alone? I got all this money, I just bought a house, but with nobody in it, it isn't a home. All of these contacts inside of my phone, but I can't come in contact with someone to hold. Sometimes I sit in the shower and cry cause the water disguises my tears in the flow. Look in the mirror, I don't see a soul. Looking for love, but I'm on the road. This isn't a song, this is a poem, God. I can't breathe. I'm not even tired, but I just want to sleep. I'm drowning in pain, it's getting too deep. This weight is enormous, I'm crying for help, but don't nobody see. I'm at war in my head every day, I've been screaming and fighting for peace. I'm hurt, my heart's full of rage. My life is a book that they can't even read cause I'm bleeding on every page. Our people are dying too young when we tired and commenting all on their page. We just said a prayer for one and woke up and another was taken away. Let me know if it's better in space. I wanted the money, I got it, and now that I'm rich I got nothing to chase. I'd rather be happy and broke than rich with no one to love every day. I know everybody relates. I hope that you hear while I pray. We say, God,
so true.
I can't breathe. I can't. I'm on my knees.
Wow. Again, this is a typical Dax song where it's very deep, very meaningful, very heartfelt and very emotional, and he's kind of talking about sort of feeling lonely and having all this money and having all this materialistic stuff, but there's still something missing in his life. There's still something that doesn't feel like it's there. He just feels empty. It feels hollow. And the weight of everything that he's doing and trying to accomplish, even when he accomplishes it, even when he achieves it, it still kind of presses down on him. Life in general still presses down on him. And he spoke about seeing his mother getting old, and he doesn't want her to get old, doesn't want to watch that happen, but it's inevitable. Unfortunately, people get old and we lose people, and some people we lose and they're not even old at all, and that's really sad, just seeing everybody disappear, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's out of your control. I mean, I love the visuals, the videos the Dax does are always exceptional, and yeah, it's another heartfelt one. I love it so far. Another classic Dax. Okay, let's keep going. I know this is in the same vein as kind of Dear God almost, and he's sort of saying that it's kind of like, to some people they'd say it's a poem, it's a prayer, it's just asking God for help. I love it.
I'm begging you, please. Yeah, they left me for dead, created the storm. They thought I would drown, but they didn't know that I'm a sea. And yes, I'm looking for help. I wanted to love, but I couldn't love cause I didn't love myself. I'm done blaming everyone else. No more blaming everyone else. From now on, I'm blaming myself. I can't breathe. I'm struggling finding the balance between what I want and I need. I've been playing with God, but it feels like the devil's been coaching the team. I got so much to say, but anxiety whispers and tells me don't speak. I've been living on number one day, I wish I could live in my dreams. I'm struggling finding the balance between what I want and I need.
I got to admit, I'm loving the fact that you can hear Dax sing for a change. The ones that I've reacted to so far, ones that I've heard so far, are kind of more rapping, and there might be the odd vocal that you can hear in the background, but or he uses somebody else's vocals, but I love the fact that he's actually singing in this one. This is a different side to Dax that I haven't heard yet. I absolutely love this. I love the whole metaphor with the chains as well, like he feels that things are weighing him down. It's life, it's a metaphor for life. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, let's keep going.
I'm struggling finding a balance between what I want and I need. I've been playing with God, but it feels like the devil's been coaching the team. I got so much to say, but anxiety whispers and tells me don't speak. I've been living on number one day, I wish I could go live in my dreams. I can't breathe, not tired, but I sleep, I cry, yes, I weep. They don't know what I can't breathe. I'm struggling finding a balance between what I want and I need. I've been playing with God, but it feels like the devil's been coaching the team. I got so much to say, but anxiety whispers and tells me don't speak. I've been living on number one day, I wish I could go live in my dreams. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
I love that camera work as well. Wow. Okay, there's a hotline number. They've called it a HOTLINE, which actually is quite interesting. You aren't alone. You talk, we listen. And it's a number, I'll leave it here on the screen, 877-235-4525. All I will say is very similar to how I said in my logic reaction for the suicide prevention number. I can't even remember it off the top of my head, and it should be one of those numbers that pops into someone's brain, but it's as hard as it is sometimes to admit that you have problems and to admit that you're feeling weak and you're feeling vulnerable. Please don't suffer in silence. Please, if you are anxious, if you are stressed out, if you feel that there's no other way out and you're depressed, please, 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 you are not alone. There are a lot of people out there who can help you, especially people like this. Just pick up the phone and call them, talk to somebody, talk to a family member, talk to a friend, talk to a stranger on a hotline, because sometimes actually even talking to strangers is easier than talking to somebody that you actually know, or a family member, someone that you're close to. Strangely enough, I don't know why that is. I suppose because maybe with a stranger you kind of feel, well, if I phone them up on a hotline, you know, they're unbiased, they're hopefully not going to judge me, I won't ever have to meet them, I may never have to talk to them again. You can just literally vent and you can just let everything out. So please, if you are feeling that way, do not suffer in silence, do not struggle alone. There are people out there to help you, and it's easy for me to say because I'm kind of not going through that, but I know that the last year has been very, very difficult for many people, and more people than ever are ringing these kind of hotlines and going to therapy or doing online therapy sessions and things like that. And you know what, there's no shame in that. There is absolutely no shame, and there shouldn't be any embarrassment, any stigma around therapy or counselling or anxiety or depression or mental health issues anymore. This is 2021 now, and why should it still be a thing? Why should people still look at you as if like you're crazy? You're not crazy. You're not crazy, and it's okay to admit that sometimes life overwhelms you and feelings overwhelm you, and there's no shame in that. There's no weakness in that. It actually means that you're a stronger person if you admit that you have problems or you have issues that you want to try and get help dealing with, and you want to try and work through, and you want to try and sort them out and solve them. So please pick up the phone and phone somebody, or go and talk to someone. You are not alone. I absolutely loved this. I love the fact that Dax again touched on a subject like this where it's very, very relatable to a lot of people, and a lot of people will actually say, damn, I'm going through that. I feel exactly the way he does. And it shows that just because you have money and you're famous, that you're not indestructible. You're not people like that, even more so, can actually be prone to depression and anxiety because they have it seems the weight of the world on their shoulders. They have people looking at them constantly. They're constantly being scrutinized for every single thing they say or do. And I love that Dax actually drew attention to this, because it's something that needs to be talked about all the time. Just keep talking about it, because then the stigma will be lifted from it and people won't be afraid anymore, hopefully. That's what I hope. So if you loved this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Remember what I said about you not being alone, and talk to somebody. Please talk to someone. Thanks very much for watching. Take care. See you soon, guys.
I've been running round in circles, chasing my tail and lost my way, seeking shelter in different corners, never finding a place to stay. Somehow ended up here on the ground. Brother, help me up, I've fallen down.